Hello, hiking friends. It's Micey. Did you know that I am more than just a hiker? I know that I've told you that I'm a Christian. I love Jesus. My identity is in Jesus Christ, first and foremost. But God has created me to be a very strange, weird, wacky person. I'm a bit of a nerd. I'm probably more than a bit of a nerd. I am a gear junkie. I am an introvert, which a lot of people argue with me and try to tell me that I'm not an introvert, as if they have any clue what's going on inside of my brain. And recently, I also have discovered that there is this trait that psychologists have been studying for like 20 years. I am a highly sensitive person, which I've always known, but never really gave it much thought as being like a thing that somebody would study. I've just always found it to be one of my weird, quirky things. And I'm at the point in my life where I want to embrace the person that I am and be okay with who God created me to be, because I am the only one. I am the only Micey on the planet. There is no other one. There is no other person like me. There's no other person like you. You are unique. And I don't think I fully understood how awesome that concept is, that there is nobody else on the planet exactly like me. There's nobody else on the planet exactly like you. And we all bring value. We all bring something to the table that we won't find anywhere else, which is super cool. We are all fearfully and wonderfully made, and God knit us together in our mother's wombs and made us completely different from each other. And yet we are all made in the image of God, which is just crazy when you try to wrap your head around the fact that as a collective, as a whole, the human race, every single person on the planet, all of us combined together, we are the image of God. How crazy is that? And so I spent a lifetime not understanding who I was. I spent 42 years not understanding who I was. And then I met Jesus, and my whole world turned upside down. Everything changed in an instant. And when you meet him, you become this whole new person. You become this whole new person. They call it, Jesus said that we have to be born again. And what that means is you have to give up the way you used to think. and start fresh. In order to understand the gospel, in order to understand the kingdom of heaven, you have to, when your computer freezes, you turn it off and you turn it back on so that you unfreeze it and you start the hard drive all over again, and then hopefully you can get your computer to work. When I was 42 years old, God shut down my hard drive, which was filled with malware and spyware and viruses, and I'm like trying to think of all the computer metaphors, all the bad stuff that freezes your computer and screws it up and makes it break. When I was 42, my hard drive froze. God shut it down and he turned it back on. He rebooted it, and I became a new creation. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. Well, I think it's a pretty good metaphor. Anyway, this is just the beginning of a new life for me. And I want to talk about it. I want to share it with people. I want to shout praises and thanksgiving from rooftops, because the creator of the whole universe looked down upon me and fixed me. And that is good news. And this is the Good News Talk playlist. So every week, I'm going to tell you some good news. And I hope you will be encouraged. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you again next time.